Hello and welcome to Cardfight Online with Team Endgame here, the closed beta version. We should have Mike and Aaron here.
Hey guys.
Yeah, see, got them. And this is basically the start screen of the closed beta. So if we click to start, we'll hopefully go to the load screen, home screen, summer screen. Where
It's working this time.
it's working.
This client has been very temperamental today.
Well, it's the closed beta. Like, you can't expect perfection from the get-go.
Oh no, I don't expect anything, but you know.
Whoa, not anything. I expect a little something.
So as you can see from the home screen, we have info, so I guess any news updates and whatnot. Inbox for messages, rewards, anything along those lines. Everything you can buy as well. Quests, so win games.
We would have some.
Yeah, we've kind of done ours, but the ones I saw were win games and like retire rearguards, but it's like attack, retire, not just retire. Anyway, and achievements, which aren't actually available yet, but
so we don't know what they're going to entail.
But you get prizes, so that could be cool. And at the top you have your username and gold, so use that in the shop. We'll get to later, and CP, which we use for crafting. Again, we'll get to later. We're just sort of brief overview of everything at the moment and what our thoughts are on it at the moment. So I guess we'll take you over to the Cardfight, because from the home screen you can go anywhere you want. Community is not open at the moment, but we'll go to Cardfight because then you can do free fight. You can search for people to play or like follow and stuff. So if we go into that, you can see I'm following Aaron, and
I'm following Yuri.
Following me.
All right.
I don't play.
Mike doesn't play yet. There is a ranking system. Don't know how well that entails. Haven't actually tried it. Tournaments will be, I guess, available later.
I think they're official ones as well, aren't they? Supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't know how. Like
Bushiroad is supposed to kind of sort it out and stuff like that.
Like they're setting them up.
At least they don't need to fly you somewhere.
Can you just pop over to the tutorials bit, Yuri, quickly?
Go to tutorials. I've done all the tutorials.
Yeah.
Even though it says I haven't.
When the client was first launched, before it took you to the main menu, it gave you the tutorial menu where you could go through each of the tutorials, and for each one you'd get a trial deck, which is quite nifty.
I skipped all tutorials, so I haven't actually technically done 2, 3, and 4. But you get the trial decks for Royals, Neos, Aquaforce, and Link Joker. So that's what you get for tutorials, and it teaches you how to use the game, how it all works, how the systems work.
Yeah, it's very useful for that. That was the main reason I did it. Just to help me work my way around the way the game actually works on the client.
And as soon as you do the tutorials, you get the structure deck cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like an actual structure deck. So 2 of the cards you get 2 of, 4 of the cards you get 4 of.
It's exactly the same as the real life trial deck.
Okay, but so the cards you get wise, from what I understand, you only get the GB stuff, right? So the set 1 and structure deck cards.
It's just so at the moment. So if we go to the shop, I guess will be the next port of call.
Yep, that's fair.
We'll show it. So this shows everything you can buy. So therefore everything which is currently in the closed beta. So you've got the 4 trial decks in case you. So if you buy 5 trial decks, there's 5. Yeah, you start with 1 anyway. So it's 4 tutorials, 5 trial decks. Shut up. So the game starts off by doing tutorials. You get access to all 5. If you buy them again, so if you get 1,000 gold, you can buy another one. Then you can get all the cards you have. So you get 4 of everything from the trial decks. So
something that I really like is down at the bottom. Yuri, if you want to scroll down, whatever you're doing, I can't see.
All the way down to what? The avatars?
Yeah, just the fact that you can get the sleeves, playmats, and avatars. Yeah. Like customize your profile and such.
It's not any card though, is it? It's not like I can get Duckbill for mine.
No, you get basically the big units, the main, basically stride assists. I don't know, there might be others. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? Yeah. But at the moment, it just looks like all the stride break dude things, whatever they're called. Playmats. I bought a blue. Should have bought a red. I feel bad. And your avatars. Again, it's just a big stride assist, stride break dudes. And currently, at the moment, only GB1's in here. So you can only buy it in packs. So
Yeah.
but
If you go inside it,
if you look at the information, because I think this is quite nifty, it tells you what's in the set, so what clans it supports, and how many of each clan are in the set, and then you can scroll around and have a look.
I assume you're doing that.
And it even breaks it down at the top, so 0 at 1 GR, 0 out 7 triples.
Yeah. And then you see.
Not doing so well, are you, Aaron?
Here, you can.
He's doing better than me. I've got 2 commons according to this.
From here, it shows you actually have SPs in there as well, which I don't quite understand.
Yeah. I can only assume so I've only ever seen a rare in the actual game, so it's sort of a slight shine to it. So I can only imagine SPs are sparkly.
They're blinding.
So that's why you would want them, is because they're sparkly.
You play them and your opponent's screen goes white.
So do you want to buy a pack, Yuri?
I'll buy a pack. So you can see I have 300 gold and it's 300 back. So buy.
That's not what you get.
Purchase. So as you purchase, so everything you buy, you can go. It goes to the inbox, so you can buy multiple, and it will be waiting in the inbox for you to open. Yeah. The tabs at the top, just because I did forget to mention these, you have all, so that shows everything. Campaign, I assume that means it's campaign, so you buy them to unlock them. New, so new stuff to be released. So at the moment everything, because it's all new. Packs, would be packs. Pre-built decks, trial decks, and other would be all basically what would you call that? I know there's a word for it. Peripherals, something like that. Fancy stuff.
I don't know.
Anyway, so we go home and go to my inbox. You see, I now have a message.
Is that your one saying it's a pack? Yeah.
Yeah. So we go to restricted for some reason.
Not quite understand. I don't understand what they're for. So history will show you everything, so it's pretty self-explanatory.
So yeah, I've got a lot of gold coins for winning stuff.
I assume it's restricted cards, so ones that aren't out are limited or for some whatever reason. Things like
no, it's nothing to do with that. That's just where the mail goes for some reason.
And so you can accept in bulk if you have lots, so it opens them all. Or you just accept one at a time.
Which is, I assume they're going to put in multiple buying options for packs in later on. But
so when this is what happens when you open the pack. And I got a rare, because why would I get anything else?
It'd been so funny if you got something really good.
You see, you've got it just shows everything out you've got, and then when you click the inbox to close it, the rest shines slightly. It shows what you've got and if it's new, so if you haven't had it before. If you have had it before, but you have disenchanted it, it will still say 1 out of 4, but not be new. So you haven't had it before. That sort of thing.
And I can confirm. Okay, I can confirm that it only lets you have 4 of a certain card. So if you end up getting a card over that 4, so if you get the 5th or 6th card for said card, it will automatically disenchant it for you.
And that's why the acquired CP down the bottom right will just have a number. It also tells you at the bottom how many grade 1s, 2s. So if you if you do a bulk open, it won't go through every pack. It'll just do everything. So it'll be how many grade 0s, 1s, 2s, 3s, and what triggers you've got, and perfect guards, because that's what that symbol is. It's a perfect guard symbol. Yeah. On the far right. So that's packs.
This segue is good into crafting, doesn't it?
Yeah, it takes us into crafting. So this is where, without any filters, it has every card currently in the closed beta, starting from grade 4s all the way down.
And it goes in grade order. But other than that, I can't tell what order it's in. I assume it's in clan order.
Yeah.
It's essentially all the grade 4s and then the clans in But whatever. But you have all the search bars at the top, which will show you.
Clan, and it's got all clans you want. So if you want Royals, Oracles, Angel, Shadow, Gold, Genesis, everything.
Now there are a couple things that I feel are missing from that.
Okay.
For starters, I think there should be a set search. So, like what they've done in the shop, it shows you what all cards in the set. I think they should do that in this search bar as well, because you're probably going to notice that cards are missing when you're making said deck. So, I personally think that should be in there. And although it doesn't matter too much at the moment, you've got the clan, but I think you should have the type as well.
When you say type,
For example, the Oracle Stride is a noble. I think you should be able to search between like nobles and Cosmo Dragons.
Would be in the name.
No, you just would you not? Yeah, would you not rather search in the bar?
Because it's not.
Because right, so if we go through them all, we've got clan, grade, so grade 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rarity, we have promos, trial deck, common, rare, double, triple, GR, and SPs. Triggers are no triggers or triggers. Keywords, so this is quite useful if you've got lock, unlock, resist, counter charge, forerunner, sentinel, all that. It's got everything here. So it even has if it gets a crit, if it gets power, if it stands, face up damage. So it's got all the stuff you kind of would want.
That's fine, I get that, but I'm thinking ahead here because as GBT5 has only just come out, the Nightmare Dolls are focused on workeroids. Now I can't search for workeroids, for example. So I think that feature should be in there somewhere. Whether it's relevant now or not, I think it should still be in there at some point. Because it might matter to certain clans later down the line.
And the names on the right seem to so far just be Upmal and Chronojet. I think these will be for the subclans, but I can't be sure on that. I don't know what the name on the right is for. But I can only assume it's subclans or clans which
it probably will be
have a lot of cards which revolve around them. So, for example, with Kagura, you have like Overlord because they have a number of Overlord cards. Sounds like a Mikey there. And so if we craft, so if we just go into...
Let's start from the bottom up, Yuri.
Let me start from the bottom up.
So do a common.
Yeah.
A common card.
Right, I'm just going to open up, because I believe gears have one of everything. So we'll look at a common. Yeah, common, so to disenchant you get 5 CP, to create it it's 40.
Pretty fair, really.
I
would not say that's fair.
But that's pretty good.
Considering you have to get 4 of each of them.
Yeah.
Considering you get 6 commons a pack, is pretty fair.
You get 6 commons a pack?
You get 6 commons a pack and a rare on this.
Hang on. So
assuming you've hit the point where like you've got half of those as doubles, that's 15 per pack. And then if you want to disenchant ones you don't want to use, then you can make the ones that you do want to use. I would say that's relatively fair in terms of disenchant and create.
They're 5 each and there's 5 in there.
Yeah.
6.
So you get... Well, it doesn't work. It's 5. So 5 each and there's 5 commons, yeah?
No, 6 commons.
Oh, 6 commons.
6 commons, 1 rare and up.
You're still 10 short.
Yeah, but then to disenchant a rare is 20 and create is 100. This is where it will start to sort of spiral out of control. If you want to create anything from rares and up, you require
rares are fine.
It's 100. Yeah, fine. Aaron thinks rares are fine. I'm not going to argue. We haven't bought enough packs to sort of go through
it. Relic Master would be a double. Actually, no, just do the perfect guard.
I found Relic Master. Relic Master disenchant, you get 100. So you can create a rare from a double. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, rare from a double.
And create is 400. So.
And then you go to triple. So who would be a triple?
Not.
I think it's the first. I think it's the first one, not the.
No, the second one is to. Right. So to create the triple, it's 6,000 to create, to disenchant.
No,
1,000.
wrong one.
No,
that's fine.
I'm on the right one, Aaron. I know I'm right, but I'm looking at it. To create, to disenchant. So if you've got an abundance of triple R's, you get 1,500. But if you want to create one, you need 6,000. So you kind of need 4 to create one. 8.
Yeah.
It's a weird trade.
And then the GR.
Now, I will show that this is the same as an SP at this point. Now, bear in mind, this is all currently what's up live. It may change. It may get reshifted, rejigged, who knows. But currently, a GR, which is the same as an SP, you can disenchant for 5,000. create for 30.
That's insane.
Just to say the same with the SP, as you can get them in SP, so they'd be all shiny. It's the same, but it's weird because you can disenchant an SP, but not have enough to make a triple, which is weird, and that's the thing I would say would be looked at. Also, probably the fact that it's 30,000 for a GR, and you kind of need them, especially like when you get to later sets where you need at least 2. Then that's 60k. That's a lot. I mean,
if you consider that you're not really going to get triples all that easy, you're going to get rares most of the time. Okay, so you got 10 rares. Okay, that's 1,000.
Yeah.
No, it's not even that's not 1,000. Sorry, that's 200. I'm thinking the create cost. So disenchant a rare is 20. So if you get 10 spare rares, that's 200 out of 60k. I think something's a bit wrong there.
Yeah, it'll take a while to get there, but but this is all currently at the moment. It's all test, needs to be figured out. I don't know what the end goal is. But that's
I can understand why, because they obviously don't want everyone to get all the stupid OP cards straight away.
Yeah,
that would be my guess.
At the same time, they have to be realistically achievable, which I don't think they are.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much
unless they improve the pull rate of it.
Besides, I don't know anything about pull rates yet. I assume that'll come when they up the shop items and let you buy multiple packs at once or something.
So that's the shop. So once you've got all the cards, that's crafting side. So once you've got all the cards you've crafted, made, disenchanted, whatever, you then get to go to deck building. Woo! There you go. So you have 6 slots apparently at the moment, and 3 recipes. Probably should look up what the difference is, because at the moment they look the same. I think recipe might be someone can send you a recipe? Question mark? And basic I think is a trial deck. Anyway.
Probably.
So we click an empty one, because I've disenchanted most of these. I don't know which one I actually have or I haven't got. You can see I've got my main, so you can choose a main deck which you will just is your main deck basically. I think if you go into a tournament it chooses your main deck, who knows. But it's your main deck. It's already got my starting Vanguard already pre-picked. So let's make a deck to see how you do it. So you go empty, new deck. Do you get to choose your clan? Only because we're in clan fight rule. So I'll just make a
rightfully so.
Yeah.
Extreme fight, yo.
And so it pre puts a filter on your clan. But I guess if they bring in MLB and you want royals, you can search other clans. And it also, I guess, a more useful one for everyone would be Cray Elementals. So you can search for everything just to see, or if you know there's like a deck out there which you don't like, or you know a card you want to double check, see what it does, if it's going to like affect you in any way, you can look it up there if you have it. But it's all cards you have. It's not everything. This is just cards you own and you can make the deck with. And it's just as simple as you just click and it pre-puts it in the deck. So as you can only have 4 things, so if you really want, it won't limit you as well on how you do it. I imagine it will probably throw an error if you have less than 16 triggers, but it's that whole, I don't think it minds.
I don't think it's mandatory, so it shouldn't.
I thought 16 triggers was.
It shouldn't throw a fit if you have less than 16 triggers.
Anyway, so you just keep going until you got a deck. I do not actually know how many cards I have. Oh, yeah, 44, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, limit over, so it does go, hang on, you don't have enough, you have too many cards. Save the deck under what you want, and it all just goes in and out. Save the current deck, sure. Your deck's been saved. Now you can rename, revert. So if you made a change, but you don't want to, you actually think that's a stupid change, you revert back, I believe, to a previous save. This will reset, proceed. Nope. You can rename it, so new deck, or test deck. And it would say if it's okay or not. I assume it's got filters on if you want to call it some sort of rude word. It tells you your trigger lineup, at the top, which is nice. Your grade 3, your ratio again, which is nice, and how many perfect guards you've got, just to make sure if you like do want to run 3, it tells you are running 3. Maybe you misclicked and you thought you put 4 in, but you didn't. Who knows? Save, rarity, trigger. You can search. So I guess when you've got lots of cards, you can do grade, name, rarity, all this stuff to find out all out of the cards you own what you want to put in a deck. Once you're done, you're back. Then it's up there as a test deck. See?
So have you shown them how you can set things to public and private?
I was about to.
Okay, that's fine.
So as a test deck, you can click public, and it makes it public. So that will get onto the profile we're about to go on, but
you can't see your own one.
No.
But
now your deck is now publicly viewable, so open, as opposed to closed. It says a little indicator in the right, and if you click it again, you can set it as private. And you can make it your main deck, so it goes there. But once you're full, you have all your decks, you can't make a new one. It's the thing. You can edit a previous or delete. And so that takes us to profile.
Simple enough.
Which I believe is one of the last things we need to cover. So it's your profile. It's basically is what other people see. I'll show you when I go to Aaron's one in a minute, but it just got your name, your player ID. So if you want to follow someone or someone wants to follow you, you need to give them the player ID. At the moment, I think you can do it by name as well, but in case we'll do ID. Sleeve, you can change. So you either go no sleeve or sleeve. Don't worry, it doesn't affect the cards.
Cards comes up a message. Your card has been bent.
Yeah, it's no longer usable.
Still not sure what the tournament symbols mean yet.
I think
that will become apparent as they set it up.
I can imagine tournament will be how many you've won, second or third in, which is a gold, silver, bronze, all that. But I don't know how big tournaments will be. If it's huge, then kudos. Like it might be a big thing when you get like 1, 2, 3. But if they're small, like 10-man tournaments, it depends how big the tournaments really are, I guess. Or if they're localized, who knows? The playmat will be whatever you want to have on your playmat screen. So I got the blue, wanted the red, or the standard black, and I imagine there will be multiple. There might even be mats already out, and it's even got the fight results. So it just has the wins, which is nice.
I think it'd be cool if you can get the actual places, that they fight with on the anime and stuff. So you get like the sanctuary ones and the whatnot. So that would have been cool.
They'll probably bring stuff out as it develops, but obviously they just want the bog standard stuff now because it's just beta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, player name you can technically change, which is
yeah, it's not set in stone, which is nice.
So maybe you join a team, you leave a team, who knows?
Like a team game at the bottom.
And self-intro is what you would see when you search for someone, or so far it seems to be when you finish a game, it shows it.
Yeah, it's basically your little biography, your little tagline that you can put up.
So of course I'm advertising Team Endgame, because you got to.
Talk to the area though. I swear people would just go, if I win, read this. Haha. If I lost, you sucky little...
And that's,
pretty much profile, isn't it?
The upside is you can copy your ID, so you paste it to a friend. So that's pretty much profile, and I guess
if you go back to Cardfight, if you do the player search on me, you should be able to see my deck, I think. I think I've set it to public, so...
For Aaron, and then deck details. Yeah, so I can see his trial deck card of so if you win a deck, if you win a competition, you can be like, this is my deck winning thing, how awesome look at it and have everyone just go, that's rubbish, I don't get it, it doesn't work, but it won a tournament so it must work. And
not necessarily true.
Recipe registration. No idea what this is. I'm just going through this as it goes along. I don't know. There's still things to fiddle about with, but it's just quite interesting. It's quite nice. That's pretty much it at the moment. I haven't tried ranking. I assume it's just if you win, you can rank up. If you lose, you rank down. Looks like it's based on a star-based basis. You can go to Extreme Fight if you want. Just saying there is that option there. But
Yeah, I think you're right. That's pretty much it. What we'll probably do is call this the end of the video and be like, "Yep, that's Cardfight Online. Enjoy, guys." And we'll probably bring you a video of showing you how to do it later on, and then probably start streaming if we can. That's our goal.
I assume you mean by a game, not how to do it. Like how the
how do you
game
Vanguard?
works. How do you
Yeah,
Vanguard?
look, it's late. I'm tired. You know what I mean.
We'll try and show late. We'll call it a match. I'll play Aaron. He'll probably beat me, but we'll see. But yeah, how it all plays out, how it shows to everything. But that'll be later on. And you can also, just as a side note, if you don't like the guy anymore, you can just unfollow them in the bottom. So that's always
Oh,
nice.
cheers.
I haven't unfollowed you. I'm just letting you know you can do it. It'll bring up their profile. So that's the closed beta at the moment. Things
just remember that it is a beta. So if you find any bugs or any issues, or even just general feedback, like we've got some little bugbears ourselves that we want to feedback on, just remember to click on the feedback form and actually send it over to Bushy Road.
Can you show that on there, Ewan?
Yeah, I'm showing. It opens up in a browser.
It'll open up in a browser, so we won't be able to show it.
It's bug issue feedback form. It's just one of the things. Remember to report it. If you didn't get in, unlucky. But it's closed beta. Everything gets reset. So all our hard work and effort will be reset and made null and void. So it doesn't make a difference. You can laugh at us then for all this time we've wasted.
Oh, my hard work was great getting a GR.
You did not
get a GR. And then disenchanting it.
You did not get a GR.
I can't believe you told him that.
I had to do it on video, man.
Wait, you actually got a GR?
He actually got the Gear Chronicle GR and disenchanted it.
How do you think I got all those cards? I disenchanted everything.
And got like 1,000 spare, but all the rares he needed. I can't believe he disenchanted it, Yuri. I can't.
We're gonna have words. As always.
Of course he did, Yuri. Like his first pack, pretty much.
It was my first pack.
It's his first pack and he gets a GR. Just Aaron, it's fine.
Disenchanting because I don't want it.
If there's a Gear Chronicle on there, it made no sense.
So as always, if you want to see more, you want to see games, like if you want us to record games, we'll give it a go. It might be easier for me to get content out because I'm never home. But as always, see what you like, say what you see, blah blah blah. Facebook, YouTube, everything like that. Enjoy, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.